Hey, we're back for day 20 of our UI challenge. So in under an hour, I'm going to attempt to design from scratch a single, my microphone in here. I put the microphone. We're going to attempt to design a single screen for an iOS app. Um, I've started today with just a single idea. You can see the list as we go through it here today. All I have in my head right now is a video game inventory, but for iOS, right? So I'm a video game developer, designer. I'm a UI UX designer for video games. And I figured why not take stuff I do daily and adapt it to an iOS design. I don't think I've seen this done before. So what would a game inventory look like if it was in real life and it was on your phone? I'm going to attempt to strictly stick to iOS standard UI elements. I'm going to try to use their entire system package and not do a unique design for this. I'm going to try to keep it with their style. A few things that we want to include is obviously the items, the weight of those items, the value, how many of those items we have. And then maybe when you tap them, you can see the details of the item, maybe a description, and a few actions that you could do with the item. Use it, improve on it, or craft it. You can throw it away. So things like that. I don't know. Let's see what happens. You can see the previous 19 designs. Today's day 20. I'm excited. It's a sort of a milestone, maybe. Let's get some music going on here. Right. So let's get a nav. Let's get a nav from a previous app that we might have built. Maybe we don't need a nav yet. I don't know. And I did a little bit of research early on, and I grabbed a few icons that might be useful. I grabbed some video game icons, so some inventory icons used in World of Warcraft, and then I got a few just nav items that might be useful. So I love these nav things. So let me check them out. So maybe for inventory, we get this bag one. Start with that. Put this in here. I'm going to dump some of these elements here. Yeah, that's cool. So right here, I'm just going to build it in. Something like that, maybe. Call it inventory. And again, we're going to stick with iOS here, so we're going to turn these into San Francisco. So we'll get to the other icons in a little bit, but I found this really cool in the Figma community. I found this really awesome iOS UI kit. Usually they just give you, if there are resources for the community, they just give you a few screens. This one has what I think is everything on it, and it's using the latest Figma features too. Something called variants, which is a component that can have multiple components inside of it. It's pretty awesome. So we might come across that and start using that eventually. But yeah, so let's grab. So I think this is a component called top nav. So check this out. If I go to assets. Well, I don't have it in here, so I'm gonna throw it in here. I go to assets. I should have something called top nav. I can just drag in. Boom. So I'll be using this today. And you know what? Let's grab something for the old system. Let's grab a new system one. So I grabbed the wrong one. I didn't grab the wrong one. I grabbed the default one. If I go into the top nav component, I can choose light or dark, right? Light, device. Right. And then the type, large title modal, okay. Large title with search. We just want a large title, I think we'll use for today. Can this. Call inventory. All right, next I want a grid of items. So is there anything I can use as a base for a grid of items? Just thinking here. Looks like not. Looks like I can grab just a little background piece here. It's very hard to see. Is that anything? There we go. Those will be our grid of items. First thing I want to do is throw a box in here. 48. Everything we want a grid of 8 everywhere we do. So grid of 8. So 48 is divisible by 8, right? So our inventory framing is already. Let's see what we can do here. Well, so let's round these corners and make them iOS corner smoothing like that. Oh, that did nothing. What happened? Oh, there we go, something like that. Maybe a little bit bigger, I would even say. I feel like iOS leans in the direction of corner smoothing, or not corner smoothing, but sizes in general a little bit bigger. I'm gonna throw one of our game icon, our inventory icons here. There we go. Now, admittedly, I don't know how to create an auto layout that will wrap to another layer. That's kind of a problem here. But what I can do is grab a bunch of these elements. I think if I go to Figma, if I go to place image, grab these icons, 150 for 5. I grab 5 of these icons. Figma will attach them to my mouse, and I can just click and auto set them like this. That is a great feature that Figma has. So what I've done here is created 2 auto layouts. I'll create a third one. So I have 3 auto layouts going horizontal, and I've wrapped them in a auto layout that goes vertical. So if I place some more images, I need 12, it looks like. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right down the line. This is awesome. Love it. Why don't we double these? We'll turn this into a horizontal scroller. just like that. So this will scroll up. And that auto layout we will wrap in a fill color. And I think there should be possibly like just a little drop shadow, just a single stroke. There we go. There we go. Let's put the rest of these nav items in here. What could they be? Let's see. Oh, we could do one for spells. So book. A book. It's a straight up video game. And then what else can we get? One for stats, maybe. Maybe the sword. Sword is a classic. Maybe we'll do one of these. And then we'll flatten that. Flattening it will turn off the rotation we just gave it. Something like that. That works. And then we'll grab this book. Now we're cooking. And we'll call this stats and spells. How does iOS defaultly color their? They just have this blue here. So do we have that saved? We don't have that saved yet. I have to grab it. That. Go. I think technically they fill their icons when they're selected, but this will work, I think. Great. SF Protect Medium. There we go. Go. All right, so under that, I wanted to put a bunch of other stuff, right? So if we look at our prototype now, let's check it out, see what we have so far. Okay, got a little horizontal scroller there. Excellent. Might delete a few of these at the end just to make it so, like, you know, okay, yeah, this is how it works. It goes horizontally and then it wraps. Or not. So we need a selected item. So let's put a stroke on, again, maybe I think grab that blue. How does iOS select items otherwise? Great question. I don't see anything unique here, so that works. Okay, we need to give this a name. You know what, I bet I can do. Let's see, item name. Artifact name generator. There we go. Box of malevolence. Malevolence. And then I think there was a type scale around here somewhere, maybe. That's unfortunate. Here's something. Grab that. Go. So we've tapped that item. We have the box of malevolence. And we have items. So I wanted to actually put the actions right underneath it. Right underneath the name. So how would iOS list? Oh, here's a couple actions just like this. That's exactly what I wanted. There you go. And we'll change all the names here. So what are the actions I had, right? We had use. Hit use. We had improve, trash. Evolve, we'll call it. Call it trash. Call it trade. Trash. Okay, top nav, items, actions. So I think it's probably going to be beneficial to change this iconography here, but let's dump them for now. Okay, so we have a couple actions here. And then under that, we can go into the finer details of things. So weight, value, amount, and a description. How would we do that? What does iOS say about that? I think doing a list, simple list of table row. There we go. So what I'm doing is I'm going into the other Figma file. They have components, but their components are hyper detailed, and they're called variants, which means one component. This component is a variant component. So if I paste it into my project, which means I now have it. And if I go to table row, which is the name of this component, and drag it in, right? pasting my component in, I have all these overrides, and each one of these overrides is a one of these things. So there's label, which is that second one there. There's closure only, which is like a fly out sort of. There's closure with, I don't know what that is, with label. So if I click any of those, yeah, it's really great. You can get all this stuff for free. So what I would want to do is I'd want to go to weight, 18 kilograms. I believe there was there's a cluster of a row cluster. I'm going to want that as well. So I'll paste that in. Oh, let's make sure we get it. Go. So something like that. And instead of doing this, I'm going to want, oh, that's part of the main component. Okay, so maybe not. Table row cluster. There, now I get three exactly. That's exactly what I wanted. I want weight, I want value, and I want another piece of quantity. Interesting. I believe if I go into any one of these, do I get to change it? No, I don't. Okay. But we didn't get as much info as we wanted from these. That's okay. So I'm going to go back, I think, and just make it a regular table row with a label. And value and origin. Value would be 1,540 gold. Oh, where do my menus just go? Jeez. Oh, control. Oh, look at that. Control backspace, backslash. It should technically be a scroll view. So we'll throw one more in here. And we'll call it disassemble. What is that? What's another word for disassemble? Breakdown. And then this should be a scroll view. So we'll go here. Horizontal. It's already set to be a scroll view. Great. If I go here, now I can. There we go. How great is that? We're gonna need some icons for these things. And then under this last value, I wanted a description. I know that, so I'll lift some text for that. Just a little bit like this. And what is it? What does the description look like for iOS? There was something. Go. I know that the inventory header would not be let's break it up. I was just gonna leave it how it was, but let's break it up a bit. So I'm gonna break this component. Gonna leave this. This will fix. See what happens now. There we go. Okay. Now I got a horizontal inventory here. I've tapped on box of malevolence. There's some actions tied to that here. Looks like we've lost some. This looks like we've lost some framing here. I don't know where it went. It's no good. I don't know what Figma did, but we've lost some of our framing here. You can see in these objects right here. But I'm just going to add some line breaks here. Might be the fact that we set this thing to be a scroller. Turn that off. No, we lost it still. Okay. So I've got a break there, and we'll have a break down here. Just to cap the content a little differently. That's pretty good. Go. It's doing pretty good. It does irritate me that our line breaks are missing. What if I detach them from the instance? Oh, okay. Oh, there's one. So it looks like this widget is too smart for its own good. It's a smart component. It's not a big deal. It's still a beautiful component, and I appreciate the guy making it. But great. There we go. This is looking pretty good. This is fun. We're 30 minutes in. Our inventory is done. I think we need some more icons. But okay, let's get some more icons in. So let's head over to well, is there can we just hand wave a bit and use some of this iconography here? So could use a skull for trash. Oh, well, that could be trade. Evolve. What could evolve be? Roll the dice. That could be evolve. Oops. Dice. Trash trade. Use. So for use, let's see. Should be like a hand, huh? Yeah. We'll use the ruby. And what was this last one? Break down. The bomb. Okay. Now let's clear some of this stuff out. Can I just grab these things? Oh, great. There we go. Okay, these should be about, let's line them up. Let's see what 48 gets us. Go. And I don't quite know what the background color should be on these. I'm assuming it should be a flood of color. Yeah, we could do that. Then we'll make the, well, should we can we keep white or black? I feel like these should have some colors to them, huh? Let's say UIOS. Oh, we can grab these colors. Gonna take a screenshot, throw it in here, and steal some of these colors. So use, there you go. Dice, there you go. Trade these. Destroy. And the other one. The problem is these don't work anymore. These go. Size isn't quite right, I don't think, huh? Okay. All right. What are we at? 35 minutes. I feel like we went through this pretty quick. We got our inventory icons, our actions for those things, some stats for it, and a description. yeah. I don't know. I feel like this is fun. This is good. I like that it took shape quickly. Building for iOS is pretty easy when it comes down to it. I'm gonna stop this here. I think I'm happy with 35 minutes, single screen. It's got a few actions tied to it, so well, yeah, this is good. This is fine. This is fine. Great. Thanks for watching. I'm back tomorrow with another one. 21. And thanks for watching. And yeah, I said that. All right, catch you guys later.